Growing up, my family's little hardware store was more than just a business. It was home. Nestled in the bustling heart of our small town, it was a place where every customer left a friend, and every sale was a family celebration. My parents poured their hearts into this store, but as they aged, the weight of the work grew heavier. In my early 20s, after a stint at business school, I returned with a vision. I transformed our quaint store into a sleek, customer-friendly space. Innovating with an online catalog and home delivery services, I started tapping into markets beyond our town. Sales tripled, and soon, we were more than just a local shop. We were a budding national brand. Under my leadership, we expanded, opening branches in neighboring cities. Each new store was modeled after the original, with modern touches that attracted a younger crowd. I implemented cutting-edge inventory systems and trained staff to provide unparalleled customer service. Our brand became synonymous with quality and reliability. As the business grew, so did my responsibilities. I worked tirelessly, often skipping vacations and family events to ensure everything ran smoothly. The community took notice, and local newspapers began to tout our store as a small-town success story with national potential. I was living my dream, turning our family legacy into a nationwide success. But as our annual meeting approached, where we would announce the new CEO, a pit grew in my stomach. Despite my contributions, I had an unsettling feeling about my parents' intentions. During family dinners, whispers between my parents and my older brother, who had recently returned from abroad, filled the air. He had never shown interest in the business, preferring to chase his adventures overseas. Yet here he was, suddenly taking a seat at the table, his eyes gleaming with ambition. As the meeting day arrived, I prepared my presentation, showcasing years of growth and strategic plans for the future. I was ready to lead our company into the next decade. But nothing could have prepared me for what was to come, a decision that would ignite a fierce determination within me to reclaim what I believed was rightfully mine. On the day of the CEO announcement, the air was thick with anticipation. Employees and family members gathered in the newly renovated conference room, a space I had designed to reflect our modern approach. As I mingled among the crowd, offering reassuring smiles and firm handshakes, I could feel the eyes of my brother on me, his presence more pronounced than ever. The meeting began with my father at the helm. He spoke of the store's humble beginnings, the struggles we faced, and the unprecedented growth over the past few years. His words filled the room with pride, but also a palpable tension as the moment of truth neared. Then, without warning, my mother took the floor. Her voice, usually so comforting, carried a strange finality as she announced the new CEO. "We are proud to appoint," she paused, a smile flickering towards my brother, Alex, as the new chief executive officer. The room erupted in polite applause, but my world stopped. How could this be? Alex, who had barely contributed, who didn't even know the cost of our top-selling drill, was now to lead the empire I built. As the applause died down, my parents explained their decision. They spoke of Alex's international experience, his fresh perspective, and how they believed he could bring new ideas to the table. They thanked me for my hard work, but mentioned it was time for new leadership to take us forward. I sat there, stunned, my hands clenched under the table. The betrayal stung deep, not just by the decision itself, but by the public manner in which it was delivered. I had been sidelined, my years of dedication reduced to a stepping stone for someone else's journey. After the meeting, I approached my parents privately, seeking answers. But their explanations were vague, circling back to Alex's potential and the need for change. It was clear they had made up their minds, and nothing I said would sway them. That night, I lay awake, replaying the events over and over in my mind. The anger and hurt morphed into a resolute determination. If they would not give me the company I deserved, I would build my own. Not just to rival them, but to surpass them. I would start my own enterprise, leveraging everything I had learned. And this time, I would be in control of my destiny. Fueled by a mixture of betrayal and ambition, I began laying the groundwork for my new venture. The first step was to assess what I had: my expertise, a loyal customer base who knew my work, and connections in the industry. I also understood the market needs thoroughly, thanks to years of hands-on experience. With these assets, I started planning my next big move. I decided to focus on innovation in the home improvement sector, aiming to integrate smart technology into traditional hardware supplies. This would not only set my new company apart, but also cater to the growing trend of home automation. My vision was clear: to create a brand that represented the future of home improvement, not just an expansion of the past. Securing funding was the next hurdle. I reached out to several contacts I had made over the years, pitching my business plan with passion and precision. The betrayal I had faced became a compelling part of my story, illustrating my resilience and determination. It wasn't long before a few angel investors, impressed by my track record and the innovative angle of my business, committed to backing my startup. With the financial aspects secured, I focused on assembling a team. I sought out individuals who were not only experts in their fields, but who shared my vision and work ethic. Together, we worked tirelessly, often late into the night, to build something truly unique. Our goal was not just to compete with my family's business, but to redefine what a hardware store could be. As we developed our product lines and tested our smart devices, the excitement within the team grew. We were on the verge of launching products that could change the industry. Smart locks that could be controlled via smartphone, lighting systems that adjusted automatically to save energy, and DIY tools that offered guidance through augmented reality. These innovations were not just improvements. They were revolutions in the making. Meanwhile, news of my new venture began to spread. Customers and businesses intrigued by our innovative approach started reaching out, eager to learn more. It was gratifying to see the interest growing, a stark contrast to the isolation I had felt after the betrayal. My resolve hardened. I was building not just a business, but a legacy. The launch of my new company, Innovate Home Tech, was set to coincide with the biggest trade show in the home improvement industry. The timing was strategic, allowing us to make a significant impact right from the start. As the day approached, the buzz around our innovative products and the story of my comeback only grew louder. The trade show was a whirlwind. Our booth, designed with sleek modern lines and interactive displays, stood out amidst a sea of traditional setups. I led the team, demonstrating our smart devices and explaining their benefits to an intrigued audience. The response was overwhelming. Many were impressed not just by the technology, but by the courage and ambition behind our brand. Among the crowd were reporters from major industry magazines and blogs, drawn by the buzz surrounding our launch. Interviews flowed, and I shared my story, not shying away from the betrayal that had led to this moment. This openness added a human element to our brand, making it more relatable and inspiring. Orders started rolling in during the show itself. Retailers wanted to stock our products, and contractors were interested in partnerships for smart home installations. The success of the trade show exceeded my expectations, and it was just the beginning. In the months following the launch, Innovate Home Tech rapidly gained traction. Our products were featured in top home improvement shows and tech blogs, and customer reviews praised the functionality and innovation. Sales soared, and we quickly outgrew our initial office space, moving to a larger facility to accommodate our expanding team and inventory. As our company grew, so did our product range. We introduced smart gardening tools that could monitor soil moisture and sunlight, and automatic paint mixers that offered perfect color matches with minimal waste. Each new product was a hit, further establishing our reputation as leaders in smart home technology. Meanwhile, back at my family's business, news of our success was met with mixed reactions. While some family members were proud of what I had accomplished, others, including Alex, viewed it as a direct challenge. This only fueled my determination. I was not just competing in the market, I was setting new standards. As Innovate Home Tech solidified its place in the market, the rivalry with my family's business became more pronounced. Despite Alex's role as CEO, their business struggled to keep pace with the rapid innovations we were introducing. It became clear that maintaining the status quo was no longer viable in this evolving industry. Word of our cutting-edge products and the high-profile partnerships we were forging spread throughout the industry, drawing even more attention and business away from the traditional model my family upheld. This shift didn't go unnoticed by Alex, who began to take desperate measures to reclaim market share. In an effort to revitalize their company, Alex announced a new line of eco-friendly products. However, the initiative felt rushed and lacked the genuine innovation and market understanding that our products demonstrated. Industry experts quickly pointed out flaws in their approach, questioning the authenticity of their green claims, which seemed more like a marketing ploy than a true commitment to sustainability. Meanwhile, our company took a different approach. We launched a genuine sustainability initiative, investing in solar-powered tools and biodegradable materials that set new environmental standards in the industry. Our commitment to sustainability was not just a business strategy, but a core part of our mission, resonating deeply with our customers and stakeholders. The competition reached a peak at the annual industry awards. Both companies were nominated for Most Innovative Company of the Year. The weeks leading up to the awards were tense, with both sides pushing their limits to showcase their strengths. Our team remained focused, enhancing our products and strengthening our customer service, while my family's business scrambled to make last-minute improvements. On the night of the awards, the atmosphere was electric. I sat in the audience, surrounded by my dedicated team, feeling a mix of excitement and nervous anticipation. When the announcer took the stage to reveal the winner, the tension was palpable. And the winner for the Most Innovative Company of the Year is Innovate Home Tech. The applause was thunderous. As I walked up to accept the award, I saw Alex in the crowd, his expression one of shock and realization. This was more than just a win for my company. It was a validation of my journey and the choices I had made. Buoyed by our victory at the industry awards, Innovate Home Tech embarked on a phase of rapid expansion. The recognition had not only solidified our reputation as industry leaders, but also opened doors to international markets. Our team worked tirelessly to scale up operations, ensuring that our products could meet the increasing global demand without compromising quality. As we expanded, I initiated a program to foster innovation at a grassroots level. We started an incubator for aspiring entrepreneurs in the home improvement sector, providing them with mentorship, resources, and an initial investment to kickstart their innovative projects. This initiative not only helped cultivate a new generation of innovators, but also reinforced our commitment to community and sustainable development. Back at my family's business, the initial shock of losing the industry award to Innovate Home Tech gave way to a period of introspection. My parents, seeing the undeniable success of my approach, began to question their decision to appoint Alex as CEO. The strain within the family business became more evident, leading to a decrease in morale among their employees. Amidst these developments, my mother reached out to me. It was the first conversation we had since the fateful CEO announcement. She expressed regret over how things had unfolded and admiration for what I had achieved on my own. Her words opened the door to a possible reconciliation, something I had not considered in the heat of competition. We arranged a family meeting, away from the business setting, to clear the air and discuss our future. At the meeting, emotions ran high as everyone aired their grievances and perspectives. It was a cathartic experience, and it became clear that while business had driven a wedge between us, the underlying family bond remained strong. Alex, too, had come to a realization. He admitted that his heart had never truly been in the business, and that he felt overwhelmed by the responsibilities. This honesty allowed us to address not just the business conflict, but also our personal relationships. we agreed that Alex would step down from his role, allowing for a new leadership structure that would include input from both businesses. This restructuring led to a collaborative approach. Innovate Home Tech and my family's business started a partnership, leveraging each other's strengths to enhance both operations. We combined our innovative products with their extensive distribution network, creating synergies that benefited both companies. The partnership between Innovate Home Tech and my family's business marked the beginning of a new era. By combining our innovative prowess with their established distribution networks, we not only enhanced our operational efficiencies, but also broadened our market reach. This synergy was evident in the launch of our joint product line, which seamlessly integrated smart technology with traditional hardware tools, appealing to a wider audience and setting new sales records. As the businesses thrived, so did my relationship with my family, especially with Alex. The decision for him to step down as CEO and take on a role that was more suited to his interests and skills turned out to be a pivotal moment in his personal and professional life. He pursued his passion for environmental conservation, leading our sustainability initiatives. This role gave him a sense of purpose and fulfillment that the CEO position had never provided. Meanwhile, my role evolved beyond managing day-to-day operations. I became a thought leader in the industry, speaking at conferences and panels about the importance of innovation and sustainability in business. My journey, from being overlooked to building a successful enterprise, served as an inspiration to many, and I used my platform to advocate for ethical business practices and mentorship in entrepreneurship. Our companies also launched a joint venture fund to invest in startups focusing on green technologies and smart home solutions. This not only reinforced our commitment to innovation and sustainability, but also allowed us to stay at the forefront of industry advancements. Through this fund, we were able to bring revolutionary products to market, ones that aligned with our vision of a more efficient and environmentally conscious world. The collaboration brought prosperity, but it also fostered a deeper understanding and respect among all family members. Annual family retreats became a tradition, where we discussed business and personal growth, but more importantly, celebrated our renewed bonds. These retreats helped to blend our professional and personal lives in a way that strengthened our family unit. As the years passed, the partnership between Innovate Home Tech and my family's business proved to be more than just a successful business strategy. It became a blueprint for how family businesses can adapt to changing markets and generational shifts. Our collaboration became a case study in business schools, cited for its innovative approach to conflict resolution and strategic synergy. Innovate Home Tech continued to grow, becoming a leader in the global smart home industry. We pioneered new technologies that made homes safer, more efficient, and more connected. Our focus on sustainability and smart innovation earned us several environmental awards, further cementing our reputation as a forward-thinking company that cared about the planet and its people. Alex, as the head of our sustainability initiatives, became a well-respected figure in environmental circles. His projects, particularly those involving the integration of green technology in everyday products, received international acclaim. This success gave him a platform to influence significant environmental policies and practices, fulfilling his passion in ways he had never imagined when he was thrust into the CEO role. For me, the journey was transformative. I learned that true leadership involves not just vision and execution, but also the humility and wisdom to forge paths that benefit not just the business, but also the community it serves. My autobiography, detailing this journey from betrayal to triumph, became a bestseller, offering insight and inspiration to current and aspiring entrepreneurs. Our family dynamics changed as well. The annual retreats grew into a cherished tradition, one that reinforced the values of understanding, support, and collective growth. These gatherings were not just about reviewing business progress, but about celebrating our journey and planning for a future where the next generation could thrive. In my personal life, I found great satisfaction in philanthropy, particularly in supporting educational initiatives that provided business and technology training to underserved communities. This commitment to giving back was a key part of my legacy, ensuring that the opportunities I had could be extended to others. Reflecting on the past years, the transformation from a place of personal betrayal to achieving industry leadership and familial unity is profound. The experiences taught me invaluable lessons about perseverance, the importance of ethical decision-making, and the power of a united vision. Innovate Home Tech not only set benchmarks in the industry, but also helped shape the future of how businesses integrate technology with user-centric services. Our approach to innovation has inspired startups and established companies alike to prioritize sustainability and consumer needs in their product developments. Looking ahead, the future is bright. Plans are already underway to expand our technological frontiers into emerging markets, focusing particularly on regions that are just beginning to embrace smart home technologies. This expansion is accompanied by a robust strategy to ensure that these innovations are accessible and beneficial to all segments of society, aligning with our overarching goal of inclusive growth. Moreover, as I ponder the next chapters for both the business and our family, I envision a continued commitment to nurturing new leaders within the company. By establishing a leadership development program, we aim to empower the next generation with the skills and values needed to lead ethically and innovatively. This program will incorporate lessons from our own history, emphasizing the importance of resilience and vision in leadership. For the family, our connection has grown stronger than ever. We've learned that while business can test relationships with transparency, respect, and a shared commitment to common goals, it can also strengthen them. Our annual retreats will continue to serve as a cornerstone for these values, ensuring that as we grow in business, we do not lose sight of what brought us together in the first place. As we stand on the brink of a new decade, Innovate Home Tech and the unified family business are not just leaders in their fields, but also pillars of innovation and ethical practices. Our journey has been one of transformation, driven by a commitment to excellence and a deep respect for the bonds that tie us together as a family and as a community. Our legacy is not merely about the technologies we've developed or the markets we've expanded into. It's about the impact we've made on people's lives and the environment. Through our sustainability initiatives and community outreach programs, we've helped shape a more responsible industry that values people as much as profits. The lessons we've learned about resilience, innovation, and reconciliation are now embedded in the culture of our companies. These principles guide our operations and our relationships, ensuring that we remain agile and compassionate in our business practices. We've shown that it's possible to rise from personal setbacks with dignity and to turn competition into collaboration. Looking forward, Innovate Home Tech is poised to enter new realms of innovation, including the integration of AI and machine learning to further enhance home living. Meanwhile, our family business continues to thrive, guided by a new generation of leaders who are as committed to the family's values as they are to the company's success. As I reflect on this journey, I am filled with gratitude. Gratitude for the challenges that refined us, the victories that lifted us, and the family and team that stood steadfast through every phase. This story, our story, is a testament to the power of perseverance and the unyielding spirit of entrepreneurship. As we continue to write the chapters of our future, our commitment remains unwavering to innovate, to lead with integrity, and to ensure that every step we take forwards is a step towards a better, more sustainable world for all.